Hey guys.
Hey guys! Amberlynn, I love you. I really do. You're such a schnookums, you know? You're quirky, you're fun, you're cute, and you're just all around a good time is really what you are. That being said, you put out a video recently called Don't Judge Me, and you know what? I'm a sucker for clickbait, so I went ahead and I clicked on it, and yeah, we're gonna experience this together. You see, we're a team, you and I. Me and you. No, it's you and I.
So I'm just outside, Eric and are here doing the pool. Why am I so embarrassed right now?
Yeah, I don't know. What are you laughing about, too? That's kind of funny. They're doing the pool. That's kind of nice. It's getting pretty hot out there. If it wasn't raining so much here, I'd love to go swimming. That's the only tricky part.
See, this is what's happening.
There we go. I got it.
Look at him. He's like a real pool boy. He's got the net and all. And he's wearing a Patrick shirt. Amberlynn, you got some cool friends.
I get nervous vlogging sometimes, so that's the situation I'm going through right now, but...
Hey, there's a little truth there, I bet. You know, like, some things, no matter how many times you do them, will be nervous. Like, it gets easier and easier, but that doesn't mean you don't get nervous anymore. And I guess we found out that Amberlynn still gets nervous when she does her vlogs, huh?
The pool looks really good. I feel like the rain helped a little last night. But, oh my god, I literally want to dive in that.
I literally want to see you dive in that pool, man. The logistics alone would be kind of crazy in order for you to do that, but I'd see it. I'd pay money. Not a lot, but I'd pay a little bit of money to see something like that happen. Get a little popcorn, microwave a little Orville Redenbacher's popcorn. You know they use real butter. They're the only company that does. That's what their packaging says anyways. By the way, I am not sponsored by Orville Redenbacher, although I do enjoy their popcorn. I am, however, sponsored by Audible, so if you want to check out Audible, feel free to check out a link in the description. There's a lot of cool deals that they do have running with that, and if you want to support the channel, just check it out. Audible is an awesome service provided by Amazon. It lets you listen to books on the go, audiobooks. There's tons of them out there, and when you sign up for Audible as well, you're going to get a free book a month, and that is a pretty gosh darn good deal, especially when the books by themselves are like 25 bucks by themselves, and the Audible membership is less than that. So I definitely recommend checking it out. It's a service that I use myself and I absolutely love. I said it in a previous video. Right now I'm going through the Metro series. Those are really creepy and really fun books. So if you guys like scary books, that's the one that I recommend. Enough with the plugs though. Okay, let's keep going.
That just looks amazing. Do not spray me. Oh, I thought you were talking about me. Oh.
That might be one of the most relatable moments I've ever seen in an Amberlynn video. Do not spray me. Is there any of you out there who has never said that when one of your buddies has a hose or something? One of your pals has a hose, first words out of your mouth, don't spray me. Because you know what's going to happen, right? As soon as they realize what they have the power to do, they're going to look at you and they're going to get a little smirk on their face and they're going to be like, haha, this dumb SOB is about to get some cold water on him. That's what friends are for.
Do not.
Do not. I simply can't allow it. Alright.
God, that looks so pretty blue.
It does. It's like ocean blue. I'm almost waiting for like a dolphin to jump out and do a little trick or something, you know?
Yeah. So. Do it. Do it.
Remember when I said her friends were super cool? Because the one guy has a Patrick shirt on, and then I see this other guy wearing the Deadpool tank top, but it's tucked into his athletic shorts. He looks like a grandpa. He looks like a hip grandpa, doesn't he? That's awesome.
You're gonna dive in backwards?
No, my shorts are on back.
Oh, I was like, what do you mean? Dive in backwards.
Are you gonna jump it or
Do it. Bet you won't. I double dog dare ya. Ooh, you can't say no to double dog, dude. You know the rules. There's rules to this thing.
I'm gonna do a sin. Well, no, not really a sin. I'm gonna do these things. Because... Gosh, bro, you got it.
Paparazzi.
Paparazzi, you're famous. Wow. Paparazzi, please. C-O-U-T-H, because you can't spell it.
What is that face?
You know what I appreciate about this guy? he knows the proper swimming etiquette that needs to be involved there, especially when you're about to do a dive. It's not a real dive, it's not a legitimate dive if you don't do this with your hair first, you know? You gotta really mess up your hair, because that way, there's a reason, you see, when you hit the water, the drag from the water is gonna hit your hair, and it's gonna just push it all back, and it's gonna slow you down a little bit so you don't hit the water too fast. That's the genius behind these guys. Man, I wish I had a pool like that, it'd be sick.
Is that cold? Yeah. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm gonna get down into it whenever this is cleaner.
So far, this is how the pool.
Well, that wasn't a dive, that was a sit down. Now, I'm not trying to take away the manliness of what just happened, because especially if you're a guy, and probably it's the same for girls too, I don't know though, because I'm not a girl. When you go into cold water like that, and it hits your waist, or it's like the waist and the chest.
Going from where I first showed you guys. It probably looks a little dirty right now because.
Look at these guys. It's like 3 or 4 grown adults with a smaller size pool, and they're all just gonna sit in there. You can't swim in that pool, that's like a sitting pool. You see, because if you look at the pool, the top height is maybe to someone's waist. It's like a wading pool. So what are they gonna do? They're just gonna go in there and sit, right? Like it's a hot tub, but it's just a pool. They're just gonna all lounge. That's probably not actually too bad. It seems weird to call it a swimming pool, though.
Wait, so that's chlorine?
I think.
All right, goofballs. Let's get past this pool part. I'm sick of this. There's nothing happening here. There's nothing happening. The video is called "Don't Judge Me," so what are we supposed to judge?
That's like a chlorine tablet. Yeah, see? Long-lasting chlorine tablets.
I don't care so much about the chlorine stuff that they're putting in there. You know, chlorine actually really irritates my skin. It kind of sucks when I go swimming for that reason. But that dog that they have, man, that dog is way cuter than Twinkles. That dog is adorable. That's like my dream dog right there. Maybe just with a little bit shorter hair, but that dog is adorable.
Yeah, see? Long-lasting chlorine tablets.
See what I mean? That little cutie? He just keeps scratching his ears and stuff. He's like doing that in the air. What a cutie.
So I was outside for, I don't know, probably like 30 minutes.
Oh, I guess we'll just call her a day then, huh? You've been outside for 30 minutes. She comes back inside. She's like, oh, man. Oh, this was a hard one. And she has a seat. What? Okay.
And I noticed that it was about time to take my medicine, so I came inside, and as I was on my way inside, Ricky was like, is the medicine you're on cause like skin sensitivity to like the sun? And I was like, I don't know.
It's a pretty good question. I'm not sure if it would though. Now, I'm not a doctor. I've pretty much made that clear in a lot of my videos. When you do take medicines though, is that a thing that a medicine could do? Like, would it hurt your... What is it in your skin that blocks the UV rays or whatever? So the sun will hit your skin, and that's what would cause like a sunburn or like a tan. And they're saying she's more vulnerable to that. Is there something that isn't a topical thing that you'd put on? So like, is there like sometimes you can put oils on that'll enhance how much you burn or whatever because they magnify it. I don't understand the science behind it. I'm pretty sure that exists though, or at least people claim that it exists. But is there like a pill that you can take that makes you more susceptible to sunburn? If there is, let me know, because I've never heard of such a thing. And a part of me says that that's BS, and they're just like trying to explain away why looks a little red. But she also might look a little red because she's not really outside that often, and right now she was out in the sun for like 30 minutes, and if the sun's bright outside, man, 30 minutes is not... It's not a short amount of time to be in direct sunlight if the sun is blaring on you, especially if your skin's super white and you're never outside, you know?
So now I'm in here like researching if it does or not, because my face got really red quicker than usual, or at least...
I think you, whether it's true or not, let's say that totally is a thing. I could be wrong. I have no idea if it exists. I'm totally guessing, right? But let's assume that that's true, 100%. I still think that you tend to overthink and you tend to over-worry about these kinds of things. And I think that, you know, the placebo effect, I think that happens a lot with you, Amberlynn.
In my opinion, it did, and Ricky noticed because he said something. So I'm trying to Google it and do like research on it because I honestly don't know. But a lot of medicines do have like sun sensitivity. So
Okay, well if that's true, then I stand corrected. I have no idea. How often am I popping pills that make me more susceptible to sunburn? If I am, I have no idea, you know?
I'm hoping this don't, but I'm looking mighty red. You can't really tell on the camera as much, but ugh. So it's been a minute since I last updated you guys. I hope my vlogs aren't too boring.
Hope again, Amberlynn. Hope again. You know, you can't really say you hope that your vlogs aren't too boring and then do nothing. Do something then if you hope that, you know? Go on a walk. I even think about other things. Like if I'm just thinking off the top of my head, fun things you could do. You could do like an arts and craft vlog where you set it up. Maybe you, I don't know, maybe you make like a little house out of popsicle sticks. I used to live with a dude that would, for like as a hobby, he would take popsicle sticks and he would make like little biplanes and little figurines and stuff out of them. It was actually pretty darn cool. One time I tried to do it with him, and I tried to make a dinosaur, and it looked it looked dumb. It looked so stupid.
I don't do much in my daily life, you know, so I do apologize for that, but the pool is almost filled, so that's cool. And I sat outside for a little bit more because the clouds were casting over the sun.
Oh, you mean overcast? Just use the right word.
I did do research like I said I was gonna do, and it didn't say anything about sun sensitivity, but it said stuff about light sensitivity, but I think that's just like...
For your eyes? Yeah, that's 100% for your eyes. That's not like your skin getting sensitive to light, right? That's more like if you walk into a bright room, you're like, oh shoot, oh man, that's really bright. Oh, you gotta close your eyes a little bit, or your pupils have to adjust. Oh, do you think that's what it is? Like I said, I'm spitballing here, but maybe that's what light sensitivity is. It like slows down your pupils' ability to open up or get smaller or whatever they do. You know what I mean? Huh? Maybe that could be.